But hey, there's a lot of things that I've really liked about fishing, so I'm not too fed up with that. It hits a lot of the things that I really enjoy. Oh no! The dodos have gotten loose! Look at these! Oh, I'm gonna poke it and it's gonna pop. Yeah, this is maybe not necessarily the fate that I want to get into. So despite being surrounded on all sides by the sea, freshwater remains difficult to come by, which is why the few springs that do exist must be protected at all costs from blighted dodos and jackals. The dodos and the jackals are fighting. Who want to drink the water and poop. And so the poop is no good. We don't want to drink the poo-poo water. So yeah, this whole danged fishing thing is right up my alley. Not only that, you get to explore different areas, which is something I've been very clear that I love, being able to run around and find new areas. Woo! Gonna sidestep that. But it's also really cool because you also get to explore different kinds of fish as you level up. Different kinds of... I even like the fishing animations are something that you kind of get to explore as you go along. Oh, I obtained some dodo bits and pieces. Hey, some friends came by. Right on. Oh, a lot of friends came on by. Oh, so someone just gave me a tell, which is why that sound happens. But it's a gold seller. So that's cool. The real big, like, politically, the bummer thing about that is that this server is locked down. Nobody can access this server if they're a new character. Because I have a character on here, I can access it, but I have a lot of friends who would love to be able to play with me who can't, and so people like this really bum out that experience. There we go, look at that! Return to the King. This is exactly the fate we're looking for. But yeah, I have friends who can't get onto the server and can't play with me because they have, not necessarily because the gold farmers are there, but people who manipulate the system like that, it's just no good. Anyway, so I've jumped into this. We have Big Guy, who's the king of bombs, I guess, who is just obliterating all of these Cascadier cadets. And so we are going to try to protect these ill-fated Cascadiers. And nice, happy music's going to play in the background, too. So I'm going to summon them to my point. If you use one of these spots, all of the bombs come to the spot and start attacking it. Don't know why. Don't necessarily understand it. I don't ask questions. I'm just the fate doer. And so having all of these bombs right here would be super helpful if I had any area of effect spells. Meanwhile, all of these guys are just going to keep punching that guy for whatever reason. So the Cascadiers are running into the middle. Oopsies, I'm interrupting my own thing. Oh, gross. So, unfortunately that worked, but fortunately that worked. And unfortunately I'm being just caught up on a whole bunch of these guys. Some other mobs just that happen to be in the area. So I'm gonna run to this other one, try to use it. Oh my gosh! What a persistent bugger. Just does not understand that there are bigger things going on. Meanwhile, someone is attacking a megalocrab. Okay. Oh, he's gonna explode. Big bomb in the middle is gonna cast this huge explosion that's gonna push everyone away and pretty much kill them all. So yeah, we've got a bunch of bombs here, which would be awesome if I had anything to be able to fix this problem, but I don't, and there they go. I was actually kind of hoping someone else would, but probably shouldn't rely on other Lancers especially. So let's see if I can find another one of those. Oh, there's one way over there. As long as these bombs, the little bombs, are away from the center, less of the cascaders die, and they can focus on the big guy in the middle. And so I like that. This bar is close to full, but also the cascaders remaining very, very low. Does not look like we're necessarily going to win this fight, but that's not too big of a deal. This is a race between this bar depleting filling all the way, and we're running out of cascaders. It looks like there goes the last two ill-fated travelers. And there they go. Yeah, poor guys didn't even have a chance. So these bombs are just gonna blow up, and so we failed Return of the King. But we still netted 20 pinches of wet bombered ash. And that will add to our 99 and 31, which is 120. And so with that, I am going to... Well, I want to teleport, but I'm so poor. I think I'm just going to foot it. We only have to go up to right there. That's not too bad. And I can give you an earful on the way. So yeah, the way to make that successful is to be able to control all of the bombs with those different points on the outsides, which you can even use as a gatherer class, which I found out. So I had my fishing rod equipped, did not realize it, summoned all the bombs, started attacking them with a fishing rod, killed a bomb before it told me, you cannot complete this fate as a gatherer, which I was kind of disappointed by. I was like, I did all this work, killed a bomb with a fishing rod, who does that? But yeah, it was like, no, we're not going to have any of this. What kind of game do you think this is? Who are you trying to fool? You're not a battle class. So don't try that if you have any gear that isn't specifically designed for poking, prodding, or mauling in some way. Aww. So this is the level 3 area. This is the baby zone for Lim Salominsa. We have a nice Steelers wheel reference. Is that right? I think that's right. I am too old for this fate. This fate is a baby fate. A little bit off to the left. So yeah, I've been spending a lot of time fishing, a lot of my off time, and it has absolutely been a rewarding experience. And I'm only getting better. There are some really cool things that happen with fishing. Apparently, you can upgrade your fishing to the point to where you can fish in sand dunes, which I think is pretty Final Fantasy. It sounds pretty much like the coolest thing ever. And some other things that I don't want to spoil because they're really cool. I recommend doing some research on fishing. And it's also, one of the things that I really like about it is that it is a very relaxing experience. Low effort, I mean, even for an MMO, we're talking like low barrier of like accomplishing it. Just 2 buttons and some patience, which is a lot of what fishing is anyway. So it kind of emulates that experience. It's time to go shopping! I am pumped for this! So we have our pants loaded with ash. 130 to spend. And so we can just... We are loaded. We have no gil. But this place doesn't accept gil. This only accepts credit in the form of ash, so... What kinds of tops and trunks and halters and whatever do we want to buy? I think as far as these like first 15 go, let's make sure we get some striped, these first groups of 15. Let's get these 2 striped ones. Woohoo! I have helped to rebirth the Cascadiers, apparently. And so we now have a striped top and bottom. And I think let's pair that with a nice colored one. So we have red, green, blue, solar, and lunar in each of these flavors. So let's head to the lady tops. For whatever reason, they're called halters. And I'm thinking, I mean, we're more of a lunar than anything else, so... Oh, I want to... Oh, I can't really stack them easily. So let's get the lunar top and the lunar bottom. I think this one looks a lot better than the striped ones. And let's get some male ones just in case. I mean, the thing is that this is an event that only happens once a year, so we should probably take it for all it's worth. And we have the ash for it, so heck, why not? I mean, I think maybe we could even get one of everything. I don't know. Oh, we have 63 left. Let's just start buying clothing. It's a shopping palooza. I'm gonna max out my ash cards. Let's get... I'm so sick of greens. Let's get some reds and some blues. There we go. So red tops and red bottoms and blue bottoms. Awesome. Cool. And what do we have left? So we have 22 left. Let's get some sparklers. I'm thinking... Oopsies. Let's trade in our oysters. You said you wanted oysters, right? I wish there was a faster way to do this, but it's okay. And these are really cheap. That's the tricky part, is that this is something that only happens once a year, and maybe not even happen again. Next year it could be a completely different kind of festival for the summer. So I'm not really sure how to wisely spend for this, or else just to go nuts, you know? Hell, let's grab some lunar trunks too. I don't know, why not? I think we have maxed it out. We've hit our limit. Awesome. Whoopsies. And so, yep, we have one left. Cool. Alright, it is time to... Let's put some of this equipment on. Where's a... I want to find a good backdrop for this, but everything's kind of cluttered. I kind of liked where we were at, that nice, the shoals. They were kind of like these salt flats. But this'll do for now. Let's flip ourselves around. Holy crap, we have just so many different things. And, alright, matching? Alright. The hat is a nice touch, I have to say. And... shoes on or shoes off? I kind of like the shoes on. But we gotta take the gloves off for this one. Taking the gloves off. Alright, I think we are battle ready.